We can cut out. Thanks, Anuj, for that. So very range bound. And I guess there's some caution as we head into key earnings as well, right? There's Reliance later in the evening. There's ICICI Bank and Kotak tomorrow. People may not want to take a chance to leave their positions open. So very, very range bound now for the market. Mitessh Thakkar and Kush Bohra join in to give us their view. Mitessh, do you concur that there's no real reason for this market to break out of the range either way? And if yes, what should the strategy be for today?
Good morning. I think in the short term, I would concur with that view. But as Anuj was highlighting, with the impending budget session coming up, I think eventually we'll see some kind of a directional move. But yeah, I think next couple of days still could be more of a situation when the markets are contracting. Having said that, 18,000 and 17,800 are the key areas on the downside. 18,180, 18,250 are the levels on the upside. And while I think in the immediate term, I'm slightly mildly biased on the upside, with a test of 18,250 as a possibility. Only beyond that, I think we'll go aggressively long on the markets. Until then, I think we're trading with smaller positions, tighter stop losses, and more of stock-specific biases. On the Bank Nifty also, 42,000 and 42,700 are the immediate levels to watch out for. Beyond that, some 300-400 point kind of rally can happen in whatever direction the Bank Nifty chooses to break out.
Okay, got that, Mitessh. Kush, what about you? Your call on the Nifty?
See, for 5 weeks on the trot, FII selling figure was going up. Now, if you see, the intensity has reduced and the markets have sort of, shot up already. So for the 12th January expiry week, the selling figure was 10,000 crores. And for the 19th January expiry week, it was just 2,000 crores, right? So if this is any indication of the FII trend, then probably the, the much needed push that the Nifty needs to break out of the 18,300 zone will probably come from, the FII's buying, or maybe the, less selling intensity, that we're seeing. There are very clear indications on the charts as well. 2 points. One, there's a very clear positive RSI divergence on the Nifty, and for 2 days we've closed above the 20-day moving average. So it's passing the litmus test. At least on the short term, 18,300 is where I see Nifty headed. 18,000 would be my stop loss for any long position. And on the Bank Nifty, with the private banks joining the party that the PSU bank started, I think there is more room to the Bank Nifty rally. 42,800 is my immediate target. 42,000 is my stop loss. But positionally, I wouldn't rule out a move to 44,000 levels also in the coming months. So Bank Nifty, I'm slightly more bullish on than Nifty.
Okay, what about trades, Kush?
Sure. Both of them on the buy side. The first one is Max Financial Services. The stock has already seen a stupendous rally, but remember, it's coming from a big slump. There is a lot of room on the upside, but for a more immediate term, 860 is where I would place my target. 830 is where I would place my stop loss. The second pick is from the cash segment. It's Hariom Pipes. The stock was consolidating with a mild positive bias. Yesterday, we saw a breakout. So, this momentum will continue. The stock could very well touch its recent, swing highs, which is at 375. My stop loss here would be 340.
Sorry, which one was that? The second one?
Hariom Pipes.
Hariom Pipes. Okay. Max Financial and Hariom Pipes, 2 names. And Mitessh, what about you?
Prashant, I have more of buy calls today. Excite is something which appears to be completing a correction and getting into an uptrend. So buy here with the stop below 185. The first target should be around 200. Buy on BEL, Bharat Electronics. Would recommend buying here with a very tight stop at 101.25 and a small target of 107 on the upside. And the third call is Jubilant Foods, which gives some kind of reversals on the half-hourly and the hourly charts. So that's also buy with a tight stop at 505 for a target of 522. And one sell call, Delta Corp, recommending to go short here with the stop at or just above levels of 204 for targets of 190.
All right. Thanks very much, Mitessh and Kush. Appreciate both of you joining us with that perspective and those trades as well. We'll take a very quick break here. We'll come back with a pre-open session. We'll have Shirish Pardeshi of Centrum to discuss the third quarter numbers from the consumer giants, HUL and Asian Paints.